You might be wondering how I got myself into this situation. Let's just say I logged onto a Hypixel Skyblock one day and I saw a bunch of people in a line on rocks and I decided to join them. Because of why? Why not? I have to say, Hypixel Skyblock has never ceased to amaze me, but with how great the community is at gathering around certain events and starting some weird movements, as you can see in the chat. But hey, I guess that's why we play Hypixel Skyblock, for the unexpected. I mean, I guess this is to be expected. We are Skyblock players after all. We like doing random stuff, right? Right, guys? Well, I think I had enough fun. Now let's get back to this series. Last time I spun this wheel and got the farming category. Now let's spin it again to see which crop I'm going to farm at the start of this video. And it's carrots. I think that I'm going to make a lot of money from farming carrots, and we'll see how much I made after this grind. Okay guys, this is my farming setup. I've already shown you this, but I'm going to show you some changes. I've added in perfect gemstones now, instead on half of them instead of just flawless. This is my carrot hole, and right now I'm sitting at 1,234 farming fortune and 259 carrot fortune. And I'm also using a mushroom pet to generate more money as I farm. And yeah, I'm going to start farming, and let's go. Hey guys, before we see how much money I make, I have to tell you how my setup can still be improved upon, as I am missing 3 pieces of Ruined Reforge from my equipment, which is from borrowing spores, and my equipment also needs recoms and a Green Thumb 5. I am also missing 1 Mossy Reforge for my armor, which is from Overgrown Grass, and also 1 Recom. I also still need perfect gemstones for max farming fortune on my armor. For my carrot hole, I need perfect gemstones and the bountiful reforge from the golden ball, as I believe that generates more money. I also need to get to farming 60 for the extra 12 farming fortune. I can also talk to Philip in order to trade 40 pests for 200 extra farming fortune for 30 minutes. I also don't have the max extra farming fortune from Ania's shop. But yeah, that's about it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this grind. Okay, time should be up in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, time's up. I'm going to be back after I tally up how much I made. And yeah, I'll see you soon. After that 1 hour of carrot farming, this is all I managed to get. A bunch of enchanted golden carrots, some leftover enchanted carrots, croppies, both brown and red mushrooms from my mushroom cow pet. All in total, it equals around 12.3 million coins. And enchanted golden carrots were around 11 mil. You have to sell them to Good Bazaar because they are worth more to Good Bazaar than NPC selling. Normal carrots were around 17k. Also sold to Good Bazaar. Croppies were around 650k, which you sell it to the NPCs. And both the brown and the red mushrooms combined were around 665k, which you also sell it to the NPCs. Which means I made around 12.3 million coins in this 1 hour, which is not that bad. Now, moving on to my second money making method, and a category of that money making method will be combat. I'm excited for combat, even though it's a category we already did, because there's a lot of interesting options. And let's spin the combat wheel, and let's see what we get. And it's ghosts. Okay, I am also excited for this because I don't really do any ghosts, and I want to see how much I make. This right here is my ghost grinding setup. I make my money from mining, so I don't really have a good combat set outside. And I have a warden helmet, some basic crimson armor. These are my accessories, nothing too fancy. I'm going to be using a Daedalus axe and the Shadow Fury for the ability of the Shadow Fury. And the pet I'm using is the Black Cat with a Lucky Clover to increase my magic find. And yeah, let's see how I do after this 1 hour. My setup can be improved a lot, but I'm only going to list out the ones that I believe are the most important. The first one is that my Crimson Armor needs to get more stars, get recommed, and perfect gemstones. My weapon also needs perfect gemstones and Chimera 5. I need to be able to one-tap ghosts without my Warden Helmet for extra speed. I need the Golden Dragon Pet for the extra damage and magic find. Also, the main reason people grind ghosts is for the combat XP to level up their golden dragons, which also makes you a lot more money, which I didn't do this time. So yeah, those are the most important things I feel like I need to improve upon my setup, and let's get back to the grind. Okay, and the time should be up pretty soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time is up. For that 1 hour of ghost grinding, I was able to get 10 sorrows, 25 voltas, and 11 plasmas, and 1.1 million coins from just killing the ghosts by themselves. If we add them all together, I made around 3.5 million coins, which is not that much. But my ghost setup was pretty bad, and I also wasn't leveling up pets, which also provides more money. I want to change up this series a bit. Instead of 2 money making methods per episode, now I'm going to do 3. And for the third category of money making method in this video, it shall be mining. I'm very excited for this as I mainly mine in order to make my money. And let's see what type of things I'm going to mine. And time to spin this wheel. And the thing that I'll be mining is aquamarine. Very nice. This is my mining setup. I have full recom jade devon, glistening titanium equipment. I'm also using a bat pet instead of, let's say, a Scatha pet in order to level up this pet and sell it for more money. And the drill I'm using is a recommed titanium drill 655, as you can see. And I'm about to go and mine some aquamarine. And I'll be back after this grind. For my mining setup, I don't really have much improvements I can list out, but I am going to say some things I could have done differently. For starters, I did not count the extra money I would get by leveling up my pet, so I may have made a bit more money than what was shown in the video. Another thing I could have done to increase the amount of money I earned in that hour was to drill swap, and I would gain an extra 50 mining fortune from my sunny side goblin omelet. I can also upgrade my drill into a Devon's drill for more mining speed and mining fortune. I could have also recombobulated my equipment for a bit more mining fortune in order to make a bit more money. That is about all the changes I can think of. Now let's get back to this grind and see how much money I will end up with. Okay guys, time should almost be up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, time's up. I'm going to organize my inventory, see how much I make, and I'll be back to tell you the results. After that 1 hour of aquamarine mining, this is all the gemstones I managed to get. As you can see, I managed to get myself a good amount, and if we convert this into coins, that will be around 27 million coins, and you will sell this to the bazaar because that will give you more money than NPC selling. And another reason why I didn't turn this into flawless was because it gives me more money to sell it at fine, but if you can craft this into perfect, I'm pretty sure that will also give you more money than just selling it at flawless. So yeah, after adding up all the amount I made from my 3 different money making methods, I was able to make around 42.8 million coins, which is pretty good if I were to say so myself. And I hope you guys will join me back in the next episode of this series. Before I end this episode, I need to spin this wheel in order to see what tomorrow's first money making method will be from. And it shall be combat. I cannot wait for this, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.